Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm going to show you guys 3 amazingly super tasty, lots of adjectives in there, meals that only take about 25 minutes to cook. Yeah, let's go. Let's make some creamy smoked sausage pierogies. Let's go. You're going to need about 24 ounces of pierogies, any flavor you want. I'm using turkey smoked sausage and an onion. You're also going to be needing 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream and a couple of seasonings. Let's go. I'm going to start out by getting my water boiling before throwing the pierogies, and I'm going to dice up my turkey smoked sausage. I'm going to finally dice an onion, and normally I would use easy onion, but I think this really does need onion. Add a little bit of olive oil to an iron skillet, and I'm just going to toss in my onion. Start cooking these onions up a little bit. Let them get to sweating, and after they sweat just a little bit, I'm going to add in that smoked sausage. Adding some adobo just to taste. I would say I probably use a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of it. Now the water's starting to boil, so I'm just going to toss in the pierogies. Once those pierogies are floating on top, that usually means they're done. So I'm just going to push my onions and my smoked peppers all to one side of the skillet, and I'm going to start slowly adding in the pierogies. I do this in a way that I can crisp up each pierogi, and then after each side is crisped up, I pile it on top of my stack of smoked sausage just to get it out of the way so it doesn't overcook, and I can have room to crisp up each pierogi that I add into this. It may seem like it takes a long time, but it really doesn't. This took me about 3 minutes to do. And after each pierogi is crisped up on each side, add your 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream, mix it all together. And I added parsley for pretty, and there it is. And y'all, this tasted phenomenal. I like to pair it with some French style green beans. It's Colin and Ryder and Braden's favorite kind of green beans. So that's what we're doing tonight. And y'all, I wish there was smell-o-vision. I swear I've said it 1,000 times, but it smelled so good.
They're quite big. Okay.
Kylan. He's out. Now this is a mouthful to say. We're going to be making Salsa Verde chicken tater tot casserole. Going to need some tater tots, sharp cheddar cheese, sour cream, a can of diced green chilies, and some salsa verde. We're not going to use all of this, just about half of it. And you're going to need some chicken, boneless chicken, any kind. I'm using chicken breast. Let's go ahead and start dicing this up and cutting off all the icky. Just going to dice this chicken up into little cubes. Any size you want is totally fine. I put some olive oil in this skillet and started heating it up, and I'm just going to toss in all that chicken. I'm going to add a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper, some adobo, a little bit of paprika, and a spoonful of minced garlic. If your family likes onions, toss in some diced onion. But my family doesn't. A lot of them doesn't like onion, so we're using easy onion. We're just going to cook this chicken until it's completely done. Now we're going to pre-cook our tater tots for about 10 minutes before we put it on top of our tater tot casserole. We're doing this as the chicken cooks. I turned off the heat. I'm going to toss in those diced green chilies. Half of this is a 16-ounce jar of Salsa Verde. I'm going to pour in half of this jar. I'm going to go in with about a cup of sour cream. A handful of sharp cheddar cheese. I didn't even tell you how good this smells. Let's put these tater tots on this. First, we're going to go in with a little bit of cheddar cheese. I'm not going to do any special pattern. Now, these are about done. They just cooked 10 minutes. Keep an eye on them if you do that. Okay. Now these tater tots need salt, so I'm just going to do a little bit of salt on them. Okay. I'm going to pop this in the oven on 400 for about 8 more minutes because those tater tots are already done. Here's that Salsa Verde chicken tater tot casserole. And what I like to do, because you know we love some cheese, put a little extra cheese on top of those tater tots. It'll melt because it's still stinking hot. Look at the gorgeous Salsa Verde chicken tater tot casserole. Mouthful, but a mouthful of deliciousness. I topped it with a little bit of queso cheese, as requested by Ryder and Braden. Some sour cream and tomatoes. Okay, Barbie. Let us know how it is.
That is so good. Holy crap. That is delicious.
Thanks.
This is delicious. Very good. I love it.
Thank you. Let's make some easy beef stroganoff. This stuff is a classic and so good. You're going to need a pound of ground beef, turkey gravy mix, cream of mushroom soup, about a cup of sour cream, and some egg noodles with a few seasonings and a little bit of milk. Now, I'm sorry about my angle here. I'm trying out a new ring light and I don't know how to handle it yet. So we're just going to brown up the ground beef first. Now make sure to drain your ground beef after it's cooked. I like to use the paper towel method. It saves pipes. Once your ground beef is drained, add in 3/4 cups of milk, and you're going to add in 12 ounces of egg noodles. Then you're going to add enough water that the egg noodles are just covered. They're going to be barely covered. You don't want to overdo the water because it'll be too liquidy and it won't be very good. So just make sure to put enough on it just to cover it. Now I'm adding in about a teaspoon to half a tablespoon of minced onions. And I'm throwing in some adobo to taste because it's fantastic for this stuff. I'm going to mix it up and I'm going to place the lid on, turn down the heat, and let it come to a boil and get those egg noodles cooked. Once the egg noodles are cooked, there's still going to be some liquid in there, but it's okay. We're going to add that packet of turkey gravy mix. It's going to help thicken up all of that liquid. I'm just going to use a whisk to mix it up. I can't even talk, y'all. But to get all those clumpies out of there. And after that, I'm going to add in about a cup of sour cream. And I'm going to add in a can of cream of mushroom soup. Flop. And I want to stir this up. And I'm going to put a pinch of pepper and a pinch of salt into this. And I'm going to let it simmer on low for about 5 minutes just to get a little bit more thicker. And that is it. It is done. This is probably the quickest meal on this video. And it's delicious, y'all. This probably takes a total of 15 to 20 minutes. I'm telling y'all, it's so quick and it is so delicious. It is a classic. And you made it all by yourself and didn't have to use hamburger helper. This is awesome. And look how beautiful she looks. It's nice and creamy. I like to pair it with a nice little salad. This is just a basic salad with just carrots, lettuce, cucumbers, and a little bit of cheese. But hey, it works. And green beans are really good with this too. So you can definitely do that.
Right. How we feel about that beef stroganoff?
Delicious as always.
Thank you.
They're really good.
How we feel about it? Good? Bad?
Good.
All right, Buttercup, how we feel?
Good.
All right, Kaka, let us know how it is. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad? Okay. Alrighty, we did it. There's 3 meals that you can cook in less than 25 minutes for your family this week. And they're all super delicious. My favorite, the pierogies. Oh my. That's everybody's favorite. That's like a rotating thing. Like, it has become our #1, I would say. So if you try any of these meals, I hope you try that one. All of these meals are a winner. Not just the pierogi one, all of them, but the pierogi one is our favorite. I hope you guys love this video. And remember to stay positive and kind and happy. And let others be happy. And I will see you later, Taters. Bye!